Hello, 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 welcome. Okay, I'm armed with a cup of coffee and a brand new game. So this just dropped. I'm very excited. It looks like my kind of game. I have been warned or advised, whichever way you want to take it, to have a notepad ready. So I have paper, I have a pen. This one looks like it's going to challenge my brain tanks, which could go one of two ways. It could go either really well, or we could find out just how dumb I am on a Sunday. Who knows? So, hi, how are we all? Shall we get into the game? Shall we just give it a start? So I'm going into this a little bit blind. I've read the kind of the blurb, and that's all I know. So I don't really know much else. So let's give it a start, shall we? Let's try a new game. The dog is wandering around. Because of course he was asleep until I pressed go live and then he woke up. Because you know. Come on you. Sit down. Come on, because I need to pay attention to this. Very atmospheric so far. Oh, hello sir.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
No pressure then.
Whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Interesting. Okay. So, okay. Right. I have 50 steps. Interesting. Do what? Oh, hang on. Can we click things? I don't want to click things if it's going to reduce my steps. But we need to have a little experiment on how this is going to work. But let's not click anything too rashly. I wonder if the icon lights up when it's something you meant to. Should we go this way? Oh, how do I move? Do I move? Oh, okay. Whoa. So I thought it was going to be a clicky. Right. So do I only lose? Everything's in my way. Do I only lose steps if I go into another room? Okay, so I get an eyeball symbol and a grabby hand symbol. What else do we have in here? Okay, so let's read the little letter first. Open only in the event of my death. Oh, okay. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. Okay. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the request. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Okay, no tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Okay, can't bring anything in. Sure. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. Okay, so if I leave, then I have to, what? Leave all my stuff behind. Okay. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. Okay. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half a century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. So the rooms are going to change. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert S. Sinclair? F? Okay. So, that's interesting. What is this? This is the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay. So we have nothing in our inventory. We still have 50 steps. We can call it a day. We're in the entrance hall, the antechamber. Is that what we're trying to find? Interesting. Okay, so we've got tab. Okay. So the next thing I want to have a look at then is this debris. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one step. Okay. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. Sure thing. So that's how we lose our steps then, by going through a door. And we have 3 doors. One plain, one with 3 diddies, and one with 2 diddies. Okay, do we need to look at any of this? Or are we simply just going through a door? Okay. So, which door should we take? Shall we take the... Oh, decisions. Okay, let's go through door number 1. Select a room to draft. A bedroom, I gain 2 steps. A closet gets me 2 items. And a hallway gets me more doors, I assume? Well, should we start with the bedroom? And let's go have a look. Okay. So what does that look like? Oh, interesting. Are there puzzles in this room to solve? The trunk is locked. Okay. Can we find... What's this? Can we move things? No? It's just a picture. Anything up here I need to see? What about these? Can we open the... No? Okay, so let's have a look on here. Greetings from Reddington. Okay, so that's just a postcard. Can we open drawers? What is this? Interesting. So the only thing that's touchable is the trunk, but that is locked. Sure. And we have nothing in our inventory. So shall we try going through this door? Spare room, pantry, or a laboratory? Will that block me? That will block me, won't it? Spare room, maybe? Or pantry? Pantry's going to take us a weird way. Let's go for the spare room. It's very interesting because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, ladder. Hello? We're just painting in here. Okay, so let's go. Today's gonna have to be a bit of an experiment. Okay, hallway den. Nook gives me a key. That gives me a... Let's try the nook. Where are we now? Okay, so we have got room to go over one. So that's good. Okay, what is in here? Noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Okay, I've got a notes and observations pad. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. No problemo. Okay, so now I have a key. I have one key. I can't take it with me though, can I? Shall we see? Ooh, a storeroom. Okay, a coin. I don't know what we need coins for. A key. What is this? And a gem. Sure. Do we need then, because I can't go any further in here. That is a great painting. Do we need to go and unlock that chest? Let's go and waste a couple of steps going back, because I can get a couple more back from here. And let's just see if I can use a key. Okay. Handy. Okay, so there's another key in here. Some coins. Right. Is there anything I'm meant to be seeing? Okay, let's go back this way and try going this way. Closet, 2 items, den, or a hallway. Let's try the den. Okay, we can't go that way. Is there anything around? We have a gem. Am I meant to be like solving puzzles, or am I just meant to be wandering around for now? I feel like I'm missing something really important. Okay, so let's try this door. Corridor is always left unlocked. Laboratory. Okay, let's try the corridor. There's a lot of hats around. Lots of paintings. What else am I meant to be paying attention to though? Parlour. Okay, closet, 2 items. Food for sale. Okay, let's go check that out. A club sandwich. A banana gets me an extra 3 steps. Okay, well that's grand. Cool. I feel like I haven't seen anything yet so far. And I'm looking. I am looking. Okay, let's get the nursery. So we get extra steps. This is a dead end though, so that's probably not. Oh my god, I need to go all the way back, don't I? Okay. So anything we need to pay attention to? What is this? A gem, a book, the red prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down, and if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Okay. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. The story he had read in the bath and the bed. Maybe you can guess with the clues we've said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Okay. The red prince. Cool, cool, cool. Can we open anything? Do we need to do anything? Hello. Nothing? Anybody outside? Hello. Okay. I don't think there's anything in here. That dinosaur's cool. Okay. Can I take the star cushion because I want it? Okay, so we need to go back then. Back down here. Got myself a little trapped, didn't I? So let's go the other way. A walk-in closet or a pantry or a lab. Let's go with the pantry because I think we're going to get ourselves trapped otherwise. Okay, what's in here? Oh, money. Okay. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday. As we've just been informed, we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses. Please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. 5 apples. I got 3 steps for stealing a banana. Cool. What was it? 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Interesting. Can I go up the ladder? No. We can't go that way because that is blocked by a corridor. Okay, so I have to go back. Have I got myself blocked in? How do I get out of here now? What happens if you get yourself blocked? Do you have to call it a day? Oh, you have to be smart about this. Okay, so you have to, right. Can I leave? What's over here? Okay, so we can't go that way. Can I run? Run? What's over here? Bird bath? Excellent. Let's go exploring. Hello, world. Okay. So can't get through there. Private drive. What about down here? What's down here? A campsite. What's this? Okay, due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectful off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day or return to the campsite for the night. Okay. So this is mine. This is where I hang out then, I guess. Oh, we need a code? Okay, so we're looking for a 4-digit code somewhere. That's interesting. Good to know. What's over here? Okay. Okay, so we messed up a little bit. Gonna have to go back. Maybe we call it a day, because I can't get anywhere else. I've managed to block myself in completely, haven't I? Okay, call it. Let's start again. Let's play smarter. Items found. Okay. So we got 11 rooms. Save and continue. Okay, I think I kind of get what I'm supposed to do now. Maybe. Probably not. Probably have no idea still. Okay, let's try that again. Day 2. Okay. Okay, so I'm in the entrance hall. This is the same, so that's fine. Are we meant to be paying attention to things like this? Okay, so let's the Queen of Diamonds. And then what else did we have? Okay, the Ace of Spades. Okay, let's write those down. Ace of Spades. Right. So let's try again with door number 1. What do we want? We want a corridor, don't we? We don't want to block off completely this end yet. So let's get a corridor. Does this have the same paintings in? Okay, the paintings have changed, I think. Or this is a different corridor altogether. Let's see what we can get at the other end. Because we're now... Okay, so we need one that goes around the corner. At least. None of these do that. So this is determined to block me off on that corner, isn't it? A puzzle. Let's try this. Okay. Right, so we have this box is the black box. This box is the blue box. This box, the box that claims to be black, has the gems. Okay. What do we have? A wind-up key. A rather curious wind-up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. Okay. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend. Okay. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Okay, so only one of the boxes is true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Right. And only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so we need to figure out which one is true and which one is false. But how would you even know that? This box is the blue box. Well, that's not true, is it? Neither is that. So both of those could be liars, but they can't be true. So this one must have the truth. Is that the logic I'm using? That is a lie. And that is a lie. Which means that there will be at least one box which displays only false statements and at least one box which displays only true statements. Well, both of these are false. So this one must be true, which means that that box claiming to be the black box must... Right, should we try it? How do I use it? Okay. Let's see if I'm done. Hey. Thanks. The logic worked. I wonder if there was anything else in any of these. No, because there has to be 2 empty boxes. Is that what the... One box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay, so we did it right. Yeah, we have a stag, we have a dog tag with a 10 on it. And we can go... Oh, the parlour goes up now. That's interesting. Okay. I thought it had got me trapped, but it's moved the plan around. Oh, I don't want to lose. I have no money to lose. A breaker box. Should we try the spare room? And go straight through? Right, there's definitely nothing in here, is there? It literally is just a room. Okay. The den will get us further. That will block us off, that will block us off. There's a lot of clocks in this room. Okay, so which way shall we go? Should we carry on up? I need to find somewhere to eat or get... Oh. Okay, the chapel's going to give us an extra door. One. What do the stars do? Okay, let's try this. I wonder if I can go in here. Oh, I can. Okay. Right, is there anything we need to see in here? Maybe not. Okay, let's keep going. And okay. Plus 10 steps for the guest bedroom, but that's not going to help us get... Let's go to the nook. Right, so that's blocked off this. Okay. Let's grab the key. See if there's anything else we need to steal. Okay, the dog tag with a 10 on is there as well. So let's try going this way. This door is locked. Use a key. Okay. Security. Oh, I like the sound of that. That guest bedroom is going to trap me. Oh, oh. What did I do? Okay. What's this? Blue memos true, red memos are lies. Okay, let's write that down. Blue memos true, red memos are lies. We might need that in the future, and I'll probably forget which way around it goes, even though we shouldn't. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password scribbled out. This is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Okay, so what's the truth? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate were also more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. So we need to find some more keys. You left half a cup of coffee out? So where are we? Security. So we can go up or down. Locked. The security door is locked by electronic keycard. Do we have any electronic keycards? Oh, what does this do? Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Okay. View estate inventory, keycard system. Okay. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. So I haven't missed anything yet. Keycard system. Can I turn it off? Unlocked. Confirm setting. Back. Does that mean I can get in? Oh. Did I do it wrong? Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Set security level low. Confirm setting. Okay. Log into network. Terminal password. We don't know it. Okay, exit. So I can't go that way. And I can't go that way. So where are we going to go? Back to the nook. Back to the chapel and this way. Boudoir. Let's go see what this is about. Okay, so that's opened that door to security. That's excellent. Okay, so the only way to go then is back down. Oh, this is it's gonna trap me, isn't it? Should we get some food? Redraw floor plans. Oh. Should we go into the bedroom? Okay, and that's going to take me back into the den. So we're going to have to go back to the entrance hall and try. I don't want to go in the chapel. Let's try this way. Is a breaker box gonna do? Okay, let's not trap ourselves too quickly. Courtyard, that's nice. The guest bedroom is going to trap us. Hallway won't. This is a lie. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. I don't believe you. Okay, let's keep going. Items for sale. I don't have any money, so let's try the pantry. Let's get an apple. And we've looked at this note. Okay, this has got me trapped again, hasn't it? Let's try a breaker box. See what this is about. Keycard entry system off. Gymnasium off. Off. What does this do? Oh. Keycard entry system is off. Okay, so can I go back now? Back to security and get around there? I've really got to think about this now because I don't actually. Courtyard. Entrance hall. Okay, let's go back through here. Through here. Okay, let's go through the den. Let's pop into the bedroom so we get a little rest. And then through the drawing room into security. Can I go through here now? Oh. Okay, so I can only go into a toilet. Why would I want this? I literally can't go anywhere else, can I? Okay, let's try it again. Call it. Try again. What did we do? 16 rooms. Okay. This is hard. Okay. Should we go straight up first today? Immediately this wants to block me off. We can't rotate them. But if we put a guest bedroom in here, I can get some extra steps. Let's go see what this note says. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Cool. What is this? Navigational. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Oh. Okay. Anything else? At least I know now I can come back here and get some more steps should I require them, and it's in a good central position. So let's try going this way first today. Bedroom, closet, pantry. Oh, what are we finding today? Okay, we've got interest. We've been in this room before. This one we had a chest here last time. This time it's got a coin pass. Because this is the... Okay. Parlour, den, spare room. Should we try the den? Oh, the parlour's got a... That's going to lead us... Once you've drawn floor plans, you must select one. Okay, let's try the den. Because that's going to give me an upwards trajectory. We can still go left. So shall we keep trying to go up? Is there anything in here I need to steal other than the gem? Okay, billiard room, a breaker box. Let's go for the pantry. This time we have an orange. And some coin. Okay, that note is the same. Where is this going to take me? A closet with 2 items, a billiard room. Okay, let's try the billiard room. Interesting. Do we need to go 8? What is that? A double? So what, 24? That can't be right. Is there some sort of instructions here? There's a plus, a minus, a times, and a... Okay, is there some sort of instructions? Maybe it's a minus. Should we try minus? 13 minus 12 is 1. 10 minus 7 is 3. Okay. If that's minus, then that's times. So 2 times 2 lots of 5 is 10. Oh no, now you're asking me. Okay. 12 minus 8. Do we do it in order? 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Maybe. Hey. We did it. And now I have 2 keys. Anything else? Okay, let's try this door then. A breaker box, a garage. The garage only has 1 door. The nook has 2. Let's go for the nook. Okay, that's going to bring us back out on ourselves in the center. What is this? Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay, did we look at this? Yes, that told me to get a book. I want the key. Anything else? Okay. So we have a coin purse, a magnifying glass, and a compass. All 3 of these have got the same doors. So shall we get the courtyard? Okay, so we can't go through 1 door that's boarded up. I need to get... Right, so I need to disable... Is there anywhere I can go? Right, so we're going to have to go back to the den. Yes, is through the pantry. Okay, can we get a breaker box? No. We can get a parlour. I wonder if this is the same. Oh. Okay, so is this the same? One box, only true statements. One box with only false statements. And only one box with something in them. So, what does it say? This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. 2 boxes in this room are empty. There are 3 boxes in this room. So this one must be the lie. Which means there must be something in this box. Hey. Okay. And now we can't go through the parlour. Right, because that just trapped me in the billiard room. Okay. That was a waste of. Right, we're going to have to go back to the entrance hall and go the other way then. I need the bedroom, not the pantry, the bedroom. There we go. Right. Should we pop in here and get 10 more steps? Not in here. I've lost all of my... Oh, do I only get it the first time? Oh no. That was a waste. Okay. I don't know what to do here now. Let's go for the security. Laundry room. Launder currency. Let's go and get the 2 items out of the closet because this is the end, isn't it? What have I got? Okay, so we can get new floor plans. Cool. Passageway. I can't get a passageway. It's the hallway. We could get some food. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. The observatory is the best option here, isn't it? Oh, and I don't have a gem. we could turn the breaker off, I guess. Green rooms. Okay. We have very little options. Off. Okay. So let's go back to the kitchen. Oh, maybe we could go the hallway, maybe this way. Okay, the spare room, the corridor, the passageway. I need 2 for those. So this is corridor is always left unlocked. It's not going to help me. Okay, so let's not go in there. Let's go back in here. Back through security. I thought that said every time you go in there you get 10 plus steps. It's only the first time. Okay. Bedroom den. And go straight through to the pantry. Into the billiard room. Round through the nook. And then we should be able to get through here now. So... no? Oh, I bet I need to go and turn it off in the... Look how far I came up as well from security. It's a shame you can't jump. I'm probably messed up today, so... Enter. Keycard system. It's offline, so why can't I get in the... offline? I needed to do that. Confirm setting. Back. And then exit. Okay. So let's go back. Entrance hall. Back through the bedroom. This has messed me up, I'll bet. Through the pantry. Pantry billiard room. Nook. Courtyard. Oh, let's try this now. Okay. Dining room. Okay. That's the best option. Is there anything in here we want to take? No? Okay, so we want to go up 1. Locked, use a key. Okay, what have we got? A chapel. Okay, chapel's our only option here. Let's go up. Use key. Locksmith. Keys for sale. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. Or a corridor. Let's try the corridor. I probably should have had the dark room, but it is what it is. Okay, let's try the boudoir. And some coins. I need some gems. Coat check. This is going to trap me, and I can't. Let's try again. Oh, that's so annoying. So I'm trapped now. I'm on this side again. And there's no way out. Okay, so let's try again. Call it. We're trapped. How many days do I have to do this? Okay. Resume day 4. Post history. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we found a lot of these rooms. Shops. Red rooms. Well, these are bad rooms then. Okay. And the house changes. Interesting. Guys, I'm just going to go take a quick break. Go and grab a cup of coffee. This is definitely brain food. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, right. Let's keep going then, shall we? Try another day. I'm armed with caffeine. Okay. Now I know I can do this. It's just going to make all the difference. Right, let's go to the den first. Let's go get me okay, let's keep going. Let's go for the nook. Okay. What's on here? A set of keys. A spare set of car keys. Intriguing. Okay, let's go do the maths. 12, 14, 16, 17, 19, minus 17 is 1. Oh, did I get that wrong? 12? I did this one. 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, oh, it's 2, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. 15 minus 13 is 2 times 3, 6. 5 minus 1 is 4 times 2 is 8. Hey, we can count. We can count. Try going up. Okay. We haven't been in one of these yet. Let's go see. Oh. Okay. So another wheel. Bit more. Big stars. Okay. Interesting. Is that the only hole? Which one? Okay. Let's see what these says. The black box contains gems. Okay. This box and the blue box are empty. Right, that one's a lie. Which means that must also be a lie. Which means that must be the truth. Right, let's try opening the black box. Nice. Can we get in the pool? Nope. No getting in the pool for us. Oh, there's a key though. Bunk room. Oh, I need extras. Okay, so let's get the hallway. Which way do we want to go? Should we go this way? Let's use a key. Steal the months. Steal the apple. Okay. We still don't know the terminal password. What do we need to buy? Oops. Oh no. Okay, let's go back out the hallway. Try the other way. Guess we've got no choice. Security? Let's make sure I've turned off the key card system. Okay, so both of these doors are locked. I'm trapped in here. Where else can I go? There's only one way back through, and it's back down to the bottom, isn't it? Okay. Down through the pool. We could try opening this door. Did it get us anything useful? Let's go to the lab. See if anything's in here. No. We could try. That's not really going to get us anywhere, is it? Okay, so let's try this door. Okay, let's get the breaker box. That's the only thing I can get. That's closed off everywhere now. So we can go back to the commissionary. Maybe? Not going to the observatory, I know that much. This only has one door. Can we open this now? It's going to close me in. Okay. Key. As if I can get through security now. Now I've got an extra key. Okay. West Wing Hall. That will just block me off. Let's try this. Staff notice. In respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Oh. Let's try the office. The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure west and east levers are operational. Okay. What's in here? Oh, how interesting. Please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if this last title is intended to be hearings or herrings. And knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Interesting. I need a code. Where would be a code? Insert disk. Okay, spread gold. Run payroll. Is it my name? Incorrect password. Okay. Floor plan upgrade. Oh, okay. More money, more keys, more diamonds. Okay, let's try keys. Okay, there's money on the desk. I need a key. I only have 10 more steps. Why is that one black? Okay. What about if we go back in here? Check for money. Try here. Locked. Cool. Is there anywhere else I can try and go? Got myself trapped a bit, haven't I? No, I think I'm stuck. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it anywhere useful. That's the note about the billiard room, which we've done. No, I think today's a bust. Too tired. Okay, West Wing favoured. What to do? I don't know what I did. Okay. What do we do first? Should we go straight up the middle first? There's got to be. I wish she could come back out when she'd started. Right. Let's hang out on the bright side today. Let's go do the box. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Oh, that's harder. So if both of those are saying the gems are not in the white box, one of them could be two falsies. And a truth. But if that one's telling the truth, maybe they're in the blue box. Right, let's... One box has got to be a lie. And one of them has got to be the truth. Let's try this one. There we go. Anything in here I need to collect? Oh, there's a box here. The trunk is locked. Let's try going this way. Security is a good idea. Right, we can turn off. Two trunks, one key card. But where? But where? I've never seen a key card. Is that a key card? Oh. Okay. We've never seen the lab. Okay. Cinco Labs? Don't start, Arch. Okay. Okay. I still don't know the password. What's it say? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. Okay. That's interesting. What am I meant to do with this? Huh? Oh. Interesting. So that's... This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. Swimbird. Okay, I think we really need to read some of this, don't we? Okay, popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap. Scholastic? When she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird, I wonder if Swimbird is a password. Swimbird? Has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honour. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay, and then a year later, Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided, "My son was actually the one who started me writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the colour red. A statement that has been held with much scepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of the 36 names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumours in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate director with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marian Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has referenced as to her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publishers this week. Manning and White press function was seen at the corner suspicious bag under Wave down local. This is the third major incident. Okay, Manning is bad guy. No trace discovered of Sinker heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date with the 100 Bells Tea Room at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Blinky neck. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Okay. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumoured to be stolen is a renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumours are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Okay, so we've got bad publishers, stolen gems. I don't know what it means. What else do we have in this room? We could use a key card. Don't really need to go that way. Anything? Anything? No. Okay, what way do I need to go? By the desk. That's locked. Cool. Are they all going to be locked? Okay, this one's archived floor plan. Nook, that's got a key. Okay, we know that. Right. Let's get the closet. That's got a key. Okay. What is this? The boiler room. Can we cut you off a minute? What do you do? Interesting. How do I get over there? I wonder if that little... No? Not it? Interesting. Okay. Right. Archie, stop it. Okay, can I get through here? Locked. Okay, let's try a lock key. Let's try this. Oh, just a bedroom. Joy. Okay, what else is in here? What else can we do? Activate. What am I activating? Okay. Can I walk off? No. Is there one more? I don't know what this does. Is that door locked? Oh no. Okay, that's got me going in a circle. Alright, let's do the maths. 8, 19, 5. 1, 3, 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, 14 minus 2 is 12. It's 24. 24 divided by 8 is, let me do the math quick, 24 divided by 8, divided by 8, 3, 3, 3, maybe 3. Okay, got some keys now. I'm gonna have to come back down through the nook, through the archives, not into the closet, into the lab. Security. Can only go through to the courtyard. Let's go parlor. And then den. And then through to the dining room and go the other way. We got any dinner? Nope. Spare room. This might get me trapped. Oh no, we've got a chapel. Can't go that way. Oh no. This has got me trapped again, hasn't it? I don't really know what I'm meant to be doing here. Right, am I stuck? Yeah, it isn't going to matter where I go. I cannot get there. Okay. Let's call it. Okay, let's leave it there for today. My brain can't take much more. Okay, so let's leave it there. Let's go see if there's someone we can raid. Okay, let's go and watch somebody else play 4-5. Let's go in here. So as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. And I will hopefully see you in the next one. Okay, see you then. Bye.